What's up, guys? I'm just giving my impressions and how I feel about the upcoming expansion for Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Ascension, supposed to be coming out 2027. We don't know the date for it yet, but let's take a quick look through of this. I already did a practice run since I forgot to have my audio plugged in. But yeah, this is the real goal this time.
Today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wish list your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Ascendance of Massive Expansion 2027, available on PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam. Alright, so let's rewind that back. And slow it down so I can break it down just a little bit. It's just a few things that I noticed that I didn't notice when I first did my recording. All right, and you see that new area that's going to be starting off. This is going to be the I'll just let it play, then you can see it in the new area. It looks like the new area is called the Skybound Eyrie. So the theme is moving upwards. It's going to be all sky-based monsters, I guess, or maybe not sky-based monsters, but we're supposed to be paying a lot more attention to air-based maneuverability and I guess air-based combat, because with the booster bracer that we have, it's supposed to be adding, well, I'll talk about that once it comes up. And look at the changes that we have. One second. Can I go back? Here, go back just a second. You see all the vines and stuff and the floating debris. Yeah, this is Skybound Eyrie. I guess it's supposed to be reminiscent of the Heaven Bound. I don't have my notes up right now. I had my notes off to the side, but darn it. Yeah, I don't have my notes up. Yeah, this is supposed to be reminiscent of another area, like Heaven something area, in like a previous game. I forget what it's called, but yeah. You see they're changing up the character looks just a little bit. It's weird because Alma looks a little bit older in this. Like, she definitely looks a little bit older to me, and they gave her a... Maybe it's just the outfit that she's wearing. She's wearing some really comfortable looking stuff. But when you take a look at Gemma, and look at this, we have a little snippet of Khezu. That's gotta be a little pendant that we're able to get. Probably for getting the expansion, more than likely. Once when we get the expansion, they're gonna probably give us a Khezu pendant. And more than likely, we're gonna see Khezu in the game. So, like, if we see Khezu in the game, then I feel like the only way we'll be able to see Khezu is if there are like cave areas and stuff like that too. Because I mean, he's a cave dwelling monster, so it would I think it would be kind of weird seeing him in like a sky area, just like walking around. He's a blind monster, but yeah, uh,
Painted the
you see
way
they
the
changed
buildings
Gemma's
and
hairstyle
mounted
up,
the sky.
and Olivia looks younger to me. Olivia looks a lot younger. Am I able to? Say?
And it painted the weight of buildings and mounted the
Olivia looks younger to me. Like it looks like whatever age they took off of Olivia, they gave it to Alma because Olivia definitely looks like she's probably like in her 20s now. Where before she had like the bags, maybe it was just all the getting ran ragged from fighting monsters. It was probably tough times and wilds for Olivia. But yeah, she's definitely looking a little bit younger now.
sky.
And here we go, the Skybound. I forgot what the rest of it is called. Let me see. I have my notes right here. I forgot. Skybound Erie, and then what's the name of the place that it was reminiscent of? 1 second. Yeah, Heaven's Mount. Looks like Heaven's Mount is, I believe, what it's supposed to be reminiscent of. Heaven's Mount. But that looks so beautiful. One thing that I really like about Wilds and World is the scenery. I love the scenery too. Did I even say anything about the little chickens? Did they show the chickens yet? No, they didn't show the chickens yet. But yeah, especially like in the plains area where you have like that big crescent where when the time changes and it goes from sunny to inclement to rainy. I love I love when it's the rainy time or and the thunderstorms come down in the plains and you look at the crescent, the giant crescent, you can just see all of the atmosphere and all the rain. I really love that. I love a game when you can just chill and have it up in the background and just bask in the ambience. I love just basking in the ambience. And it looks like this is really going to be about ambience. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, the little chickens. It looks like they have like so much fur or so many feathers on their face that you can't even really see their face. It looks like just the beak sticking out. But I love endemic life. I love taking the time out to like, I'll stop a hunt. If I'm fighting, like, I'll be fighting like Gore Magala or something and see some weird little endemic monster that I haven't caught before, and it's just like catching Pokemon to me. So I love taking the time out to capture and have my collection of all the endemic life. Oh yeah, and then your rooms too. It would be so cool. I'm really hoping that they bring back your rooms because I thought it was really cool being able to capture your endemic life and then just have them just chilling, floating around in your room and stuff. You can decorate your room, have your friends come over and check out your room. That's pretty chill. Have like, I mean, we have our tents. It'd be nice if, and I like how they have the music in your tents. If you have like a little music player in your room and just really be nice vibe out, have a couch where your friends can come in and just like chill on your couch. Yeah, just chilling in your room talking. Make it kind of like it's gonna have to do something to kind of compete with GTA once some GTA comes out, if it ever comes out.
Can't stop one.
He looks different too. They really changed the way he looks. Like I don't know. I think he is. They made him a bigger lips and like he has a more prominent chin. He looks so different in this.
Wondering, how can all
And then you see like the new cactus decorations that they have in here. I'm wondering if they're gonna be bringing in like new new plants for us to experiment with, or maybe new potions. I know a lot of people probably don't even use most of the combinations that you have. Like, darn, what is it? Immunizer, like immunizers and stuff. A lot of people probably don't like, well, talking about the new hunters, like they probably don't really use too many of the combinations to make like your demon drugs or your armor drugs or immunizers or stuff like that, unless they're like focusing on them with like dual blades or something like that, or like making your dash juice, and then you start dabbling and making other. But that's one of the big things with that's one of the big fun parts of Monster Hunter 2 is going out and looking for things, looking for your combinations so that you can make all the drugs and all the make all the drugs and all the things that help you out through the hunts. So it'll be interesting if they have new things. And okay, and then the new Wyverns that they're introducing into the game. These look pretty cool. Notice that the Wyvern's wings aren't moving. They're, I guess, supposed to be powered by sound. They have like sound-based powers that let them fly and move around. It really reminds me of Valcantrex. You can see like a little bit. Here, I'll switch. Let it go. Yeah, you see like the little sound wave reverberations that's coming off of it. I guess this is how it's supposed to be communicating and coordinating with the other ones that are flying around. Like, you know, a lot of the monsters, the small monsters that we fight, like on par with Blaganga. Those are gonna be like they're gonna have like in the Blaganga and the Blango, like these are like Blaganga and the Blango, which it looks really cool. And then seeing them do their coordinated attack like that looks so freaking cool. But with like the sound, like I know Valcantrex didn't use sound, it used dragon energy to fly around. I never fought Valcantrex, so I'm really hoping that they bring them into this update because that'll be so freaking cool to fight like my favorite monster. I never fought him before, but I just think he just looks so freaking cool that I really want to fight that monster. And I mean, the with the body types, the designs that they have for him, even if they don't introduce them right away, I would still keep my fingers crossed to try to get them. They, you see, they're bringing Lao. Maybe they'll bring Yamasukami. Like I feel like Yamasukami would be like a cool introduction one. I was thinking about that with them having the cephalopod type monsters that they're introducing now. Maybe that was just a way for them to be able to get an idea of how they would work in the game, and they eventually intended to bring like something like that, like Valcantrex or Yamasukami, or there's a lot of different monsters they're going to be that they could introduce with like the different types of mechanics that they have to incorporate with the monsters. Like, but I think with this, with the way that they just jet around and they're not flapping or anything, like, come on, come on. It's like you're teasing us with them. And this coordinated attack is just so sick. Like, look at that! It's literally jetting around. And the booster, what is it? The booster brace. It's supposed to be adding new like maneuverability to all 14 weapons. It's supposed to add explosive attacks to the new weapons. It's supposed to assist with new aerial like attacks. I wish I had my notes up still, but like I said, this is my second time doing this and I don't have my notes. I accidentally deleted them, but whatever. So I'm just going off the top of my dome. But yeah, it's supposed to be just adding new supercharges to the weapons, and then maybe it's going to be adding supercharges to the brace itself, like when we fire our pods or whatever. But it's supposed to be adding new move sets to all the weapons, so it's going to be more for us to get used to. If switching from Worlds to Wilds wasn't new enough to getting used to all the new moves, we got even more new moves for you. Which, I mean, some people, they're probably not gonna be too big on, but like if you're always into growing and continuing in Monster Hunter, like yeah, that's gonna be freaking awesome. Like yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of people are like, man, we need it, and yeah, it's a lot of things that needed to be changed and a lot of moves that needed to be added. Like I really can't complain too much about Charge Blade. I'm a Charge Blader, and but I'm really interested to see how the booster brace is gonna be changing changing up. Like if I'm using Savage Axe mode, like is it gonna be changing my moves for Savage Axe mode? And then for if I'm choosing to use like SAD, like is it gonna add more power to my files or something? Because I need more power to my files, man. But I really want. I mean, it's just having like any little change that looks good and feels good, as long as it's something that feels good, like then yeah, I'm really interested to see how it's gonna be. And then this character too, because I think that this character, like you keep seeing him in the cutscenes. Like, is this Nada? Is this supposed to be Nada? Like, is this like an older version of him now? Now he's a man. He's not just sitting on the log anymore. Nada's grown up. Or is this like a whole new hunter that they're adding? But I feel like this is Nada. And see, Nada's just beating up on the poor Rathalos. This has gotta be Nada. And look, those look like the explosions. There, see that little flare that went off? This looks so sick. At first, I was thinking when I saw this that this was going to be like a new weapon that they were introducing. I was like, I'm dropping the charge blade and picking up the minigun. Like, I am dropping the charge blade. This looks like a freaking Tommy gun. Like, yeah, I'm about to just use a Tommy gun. But nah, I think you see that the boost bracer is active right now, so this is more than likely a light bow gun, and this is just demonstrating the new mobility for light bow gun. And the gun lance, perfect guard.
They can affect the environment with just their presence.
Showing how powerful the Elder Dragon is. Let me pause it right when it gets to it. See? Is this Nada? Because I'm feeling like this is supposed to be like an adult Nada, unless this is just like a whole new person. Maybe this is like someone introducing us to the Skybound Eerie. But yeah, I'm really thinking that this might be Nada. Like, yeah, Nada's so useless. And they're finally bringing the Elder Dragons back, because it was so cool fighting the Apex monsters for a good while, fighting Arkveld, New Udra, Uvduna, and Raidal. But we needed some new variety desperately. Having like Lagiacrus and Soregios, those were nice additions. And then Gog, yeah, that was a really nice addition. Planetes, they weren't adding Elder Dragons, they were adding just more powerful monsters. Well, Gog is an Elder Dragon. He's an Elder Dragon, isn't he? Is Gog not an Elder Dragon? Because I mean, if it's anybody that seems like he's, well, I guess he doesn't really, does he? He does change the environment. All that lava and crap. Honestly, I've never seen a monster change an environment more than freaking Gog does. Or what about Jendahat? Is Jendahat not an Elder Dragon? It's not an Elder Dragon. Nope, not an Elder Dragon, just a super powerful monster. Because even after you defeat Jendahat, it says like the ecosystem should start melting, and then they're like, we need to go out. Okay, let's hurry up and go out and look for changes, see if there's any changes that are taking effect right now. So, I mean, they seem pretty powerful to me, but I'm super excited to fight Kushla Deora again, and I hope that they bring Valkanstrix. And I'm really interested to see what other Elder Dragons. Maybe they're going to bring in like Elder Dragon from the Iceborne expansion. But we will have to wait and see.
Sounds like an elder dragon.
like an elder dragon. Yeah, that has gotta be Nada. That's gotta be Nada, dude. Ascendance. Oh, don't clap yet. And Lao. Like, I'm really interested to see how the new hunters are gonna be taking the introduction of Lao, because this is basically like the Zora Magdaros fight. Like, this is, it's not really like a fight where like Lao isn't even paying attention to you in Freedom Unite when you're going through trying to stop his retreat. Like, he's just running. Like, he's just running, trying to get away. That's the only thing he's trying to do. But he's trying to get away from Fatalis in the older game. So I want to know what monster he could possibly be running from this time. I highly doubt it's about Cantrix. Like, it's gotta be. Is it a like Dalmadur or something? Like a new baby Dalmadur or something that's chasing after him? Or could they possibly be reintroducing Fatalis? We don't know. We'll have to check and see. But I mean, how would you feel about another Fatalis quest? Because you can always just go back to Worlds to go up against Fatalis. Kind of weird with like some of them, like, oh yeah, I fight this in-game monster in this one, and then I can go back and fight this in-game monster. It's gotta be a new monster that's chasing them. But yeah, with this siege, like this was a really different type of siege or different type of fight that I had to do in Freedom Unite, where you have to like run up the hill and then put the bombs on his back. I'm wondering if they're going to be bringing that back, where you have to go up the hill and wait for him to do like his little bite on the bridge so that you can hop down onto his back and then use the special dragon. Are we going to have like the special dragon bombs for him again, where you blow up his back so you can get the pieces? But yeah, this is gonna definitely be like Zora Magdaros. I wonder if it's gonna be kind of like the same thing where we just hop onto his back and break his parts, and he just and then shakes us off or something. And then we have to call our secret to get us. Or yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. But really, I want to know who he's running from. And then if they're bringing him, they got to bring like the, what is it, Azur Lao Shenlong. That's probably going to be a upgrade. But anything else I can think of? Who could he possibly be running from? Game is set to be released in 2027. We don't have an exact date, but yep, we don't have an exact date, we don't have an exact price, but what we do have is, where is it at? It's going to be on PS5, it's going to be on Xbox Series XS, it's going to be on Steam. I don't see it down here, but I heard that they are also making a port for the Nintendo Switch 2. So this is gonna be a mobile game. I'm wondering if they put this on Switch, are we gonna be able to play with people on the Switch too? Are they gonna be able to keep up with us on Switch 2, like in this, and then with their Switch 2 characters still look like a regular character? That's gonna be interesting. But this video's already gone on long enough. Thank you for taking time to listen to my opinion on this, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.